Greetings everyone. Today we are going to use dragon energy from the Reiki Seichem and the Oceanic Reiki traditions. Now dragons are very healing indeed. I primarily work with Far Eastern dragons who are benevolent, unlike Western dragons that seem to destroy everything. So, without further ado, we shall begin. So, just settle yourself down. Make sure your body is symmetrical. And I'm just going to put this red jasper at your feet for grounding. Lovely colour of earth. Then I'm going to give you these stones to hold, the yin and yang stones, to balance you. And breathe out. Okay. So, taking a deep breath in and holding the air in your lungs for a little while. Just breathe out any negative energy into the stone. Any worries or anxiety, take another deep breath in and release. And then a last deep breath in, holding the air in your lungs for a little while. And breathe out any remaining residues and upset into the black tourmaline stone. And just settle yourself down into your natural breathing pattern. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment. Nobody needs anything from you at this moment. And nobody wants anything from you at this moment. And just start to grow roots of a tree down out of your shoulders and down past your hips and knees. And down through your feet into the ground below you. They grow down and down and down to the very center, to the very core of the earth, where they find giant stones to wrap themselves around, keeping you tight to Mother Earth. Feel the energy change as you become calmer and more stable within yourself, your body and your mind. And now we're going to just clear your aura in a slightly different way. The goddess from Japan called Amaretsu showed me how to do this one day. I'm just going to fan all of those negative things and worries out from your auric field. So anything that has worried you over the last couple of days, Just feel me now, moving around you, brushing your auric field clean. Okay, from the top of your head, and just lift your feet up for me. Okay. And now we shall begin. So first of all, I'm just going to draw the Reiki Master symbol in. Daikumyo, Daikumyo, Daikumyo. Moving that right above your crown chakra to filter down you. And then I'm going to do the distance healing symbol. Honsha ze shoten. Honsha ze shoten. Honsha ze shoten. And then the empowerment symbol of Chakra. Fantastic. Okay. So now we are going to open up the chakra system. But first we need to protect, don't we? So, just imagining a ball of light moving down towards you from the heavens. Watch as it envelops you and moves all around you and through you and within you, encasing you in a layer of love and light. And you can make this bubble any color you like. You can make it any crystal energy that you like. And just know and trust that you are protected. And now, in your mind's eye, I would really like you to invite the most appropriate member of your team to move into your auric field. And you may even feel a slight energy shift and even a hand on your shoulder. However, if you don't feel anything, that's fine, they will still have come. Our guides and angels are always willing to help. And breathe out. Okay, so as you are sitting there, we now need to open up the chakra system. And we're actually going to start with the Earth Star chakra about 6 inches below your feet. So just imagine a spinning black stone. It glows and it grows and it opens up your connection to the earth. And then we will move up your body to the bottom of your spine, where you find a red crystal glowing and growing and spinning into life, opening up your survival center, the place that you think of your home and your job and your survival. Breathing out all the time sighing is a good release. And then move up to your sacral chakra, just below your belly button, where you find a bright orange crystal glowing and growing and spinning into life, opening up your emotional center, which is based in water. Now on up to the solar plexus chakra, right at the bottom middle part of your rib cage, where you find a bright yellow crystal shining and glowing and spinning into life. This governs your sense of self. It is the I am chakra. And on up now to the solar plexus, where we find, the heart, where we find a green crystal glowing and growing and spinning into life. Opening your heart upwards and outwards so that you can give love and receive love in equal measure. Then we move up to the throat chakra, where we find a light blue stone glowing and growing and spinning into life, helping you to speak your truth. And now on up to the brow chakra, where we find a deep indigo crystal glowing and growing and spinning into life, opening up your intuition and your knowledge. And then up to the top of your head at the crown chakra, where you will find a clear white or amethyst stone glowing, growing and spinning into life. Then about 6 inches above your head to the soul star chakra, where we find a Lemurian quartz with a pinky peachy hue. This opens one of your connections to the gods and the heavens. Watch as it too glows and grows and spins into life. You may feel a slight swelling and tickling around this area now. And then to the causal chakra, about 8 inches out from your head, which is another intuitive chakra. This one, I think, governs the karmic system and past lives. Watch as an aquamarine spins and glows, opening this chakra to receive healing. And then lastly, about a foot above your head is the stellar gateway, where I would like you to imagine a Heraclean diamond opening and glowing and spinning into life to really open your connection to the divine. And now all of your chakras are spinning in the cog, moving right down your body. They work together like you to just imagine that you are walking into a mist, a white mist. Feel the cool, damp sensation as the mist touches your skin. You feel it on your face and on your hands as you walk through to the other side, knowing that you are safe and secure in this meditation. And soon the shafts of sunlight break through and create iridescent rainbows that sparkle and move around you. And then finally the mist disperses and you are now on the other side. And there is a lake, a beautiful, calm, serene lake with wonderful scenery, amazing trees and flowers of everything you have recognized and things that you don't. You can hear the bird song and the bees buzzing, and a butterfly flits across. And there is a bench for you to sit down on, which you do so now. And soon you hear a noise, and you realize it is coming from the sky. And you look up to see 3 dragons. 3 dragons who magically appear, and they come straight towards you. These are the dragons of earth, water, and air. And you watch in awe as they move towards you now. They come in 3s, but one of them moves forward towards you and looks you deep in the eye, and somehow you are not scared because that is an intelligent stare, and your dragon blinks. And somehow you instinctively know that you are to ride upon this dragon as he lays down so that you can climb upon its back. And your dragon is not cold or slimy. It is warm and smooth, and the iridescent scales are mesmerizing. You then realize that the spines down the spine are actually now flattened. You may hold on to one if you wish, but also your dragon has flappy kind of gills, which you can grasp to hold on tight. And when your dragon realizes that you are sitting firmly and have a good perch, he or she lifts up into the skies, upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards, up into the air element. All three of you fly together. And the ground starts to disappear. Feel the wind rush through you, exhilarating you. You swoop and you soar, and you let out a yelp of delight. You have always wanted to do this, and you feel that the air blows the cobwebs away. And this is also a cleansing in itself. You feel light and you feel airy. You may even be able to feel the breezes around your face. And soon you realize that your dragon friend is flying with purpose, flying towards a mountain range. Halfway up the mountain, there is a line of mist, and the top is snow-capped. And soon you start to descend, and the air gets warmer and more humid. And you are landed ever so gently in the magical mountains of the dragon folk. All manner of dragons live here. We have the eastern dragons, and we have the western dragons. Ethereal dragons, water dragons, fire dragons, earth dragons, and celestial dragons. You alight from your new friend, and he or she and the other two start to make their way towards the mountain, and you follow. It's not very far. The flora and fauna of this place is lush and jungle-like, and there are crystal flowers and crystalline trees and all manner of tropical birds. And as you get closer to the cave, your dragon senses your apprehension, but turns around and puts its face, its third eye, against your third eye, in a show of solidarity. You have nothing to fear here, little one, it says. And so you and your particular dragon make your way into the cave. Your eyes are temporarily blinded by the darkness. But when things become clearer, you realize that you are in a crystal cave. It may be lots of different coloured crystals, or it may be a particular colour that you need. It sparkles around you and you can feel the energy in here. A very high vibrational energy. And as the cavern opens out, you see in this opulent cave that there are 3 more dragons. The first one steps forward and is a dragon of transformation. And this dragon breathes on you. From your stellar gateway, it moves down the energy which is cleansing and clearing through your causal, your soul star, your crown, your third eye, your throat, your hearts, your solar, your sacral and base, all the way down to your earth star. The cleansing celestial energy of the dragon. It works on all the nadis which surround your chakras like so, and you can feel this burning through any residue that was not cleared earlier. Any deep-seated issues that have been plaguing you for your life, will that the dragon cleanses you. And indeed this dragon breathes another breath out, cleansing your stellar gateway, soul star, causal, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral and base, and right down to your earth star now. Feel it all shifting as I draw the Seiki symbol. And then with a last breath, dragon of transformation again breathes, but this time it's an iridescent rainbow breath. From your stellar gateway, your causal, to your soul star, to your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar, your sacral and your base. Cleansing, clearing, shifting the old to make way for the new. And this dragon of transformation now steps back. And the middle dragon moves forward. This one will restore you and breathes amazing fire energy back into you. Just sit there for a minute and enjoy the restoring breath of this particular dragon, filling in the voids that were created when we cleansed any negative energy out. You feel it tingling. The light frequencies of this particular dragon are gentle. The energy is sure but soft, because these dragons know that you need a gentle healing for any issues that happened in your life. And we now draw the Raku symbol, which helps with deep depression, and the Chakra to empower it. And then the last dragon moves forward, and this dragon is the dragon of sovereignty. Sovereignty gives you agency over your own life. And this dragon now moves forward and also breathes its essence, but this time from the ground up. So from the earth star to the base, to the sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, causal, soul star and stellar gateway. And instantly you feel purpose and confidence and courage being breathed into you again. From the earth star to the base, to the sacral, to the solar, to the heart, to the throat, to the third eye, and the crown, and the causal, and the soul star, and the stellar gateway. Breathe in the iridescent rainbows of the dragon breath for healing. And then a last time, filling you up as you breathe. Soul star, earth star rather, base, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, causal, soul star and stellar gateway. Breathe out and relax. Stand tall in your power. Your shoulders and your chest are puffed out a little bit if you find this newfound confidence. And then your dragon nods, moves its head, indicating for you to turn around, which you do so now. And before you, at the back of the cave, on an altar, in a little nook, that you hadn't seen before is a big dragon's skull. And it is thought in ancient lore that when the brain shriveled up from these creatures, it created a crystal. And your dragon takes you up to this, and you instinctively know that you are allowed to reach in to get this dragon stone, which you do so now, and grasp it. And then your dragon guides your hand up to your third eye, and you place the crystal in there, whichever colour you need, and you feel the activation, the initiation of the dragons, helping you to use your pineal gland, which is said to be the reptilian part of our brain that does not work anymore. And this is what we activate to help us see if that is what you wish to do. Use your intuition in a better way for yourself and your families. And breathe out. And then one of the dragons moves forward and puts its wing up to your third eye. And a golden energy moves out from the chakras in the dragon wing. And it seals this stone in place. And then one of the other dragons moves forward and somehow manages to put its claws on your shoulders to ground in the healing. You feel dragon energy move down your shoulders and your hands, down your torso and out of your legs into the earth star beneath you. And then the last one moves forward with a gift for you. A gift to help you on your journey in your real life. If you are unsure of the gift, you may ask it what it is for. But know that sometimes these things do not become apparent until later down our road. To leave this place, and you turn around and you start to walk out with your dragon's entourage. Just by the door you spy a shoulder bag, and you pick it up and you pop your gift into the bag for safe keeping. And once outside, your dragon lays down so that you can climb upon his or her back again. And you all lift up into the air, upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. Up through the mist, and above the cloud cover you fly, swooping and soaring again, feeling invigorated and energetic with your new-found dragon healing. And up ahead of you, you notice a rainbow. And as your dragons fly straight into one of the colours, feel that now on your skin, move right through you. Feel that particular colour. How does it feel to you? Because rainbows are healing too. And before long, your dragon starts to descend. And you are landed back where you started, by your bench. And you climb down. And you go and stand in front of your dragon. And all three move up towards you. And you pat them and stroke them on the side of their necks. 1, 2. And your particular dragon, you put your heads together and touch at the third eye. And your dragon imparts healing knowledge, but most importantly, love. Just going to draw the Seichem symbol of hearth into you now. And we will activate that with a double Chakra. And your dragon imparts to you that he would like to work with you as soon as possible, so not to forget him. The mist, and the mist envelops you and shrouds you. The sun is starting to dip, so the rainbows are less bright now, and with each step you ground the healing in. Each step growing those roots out of your feet again and into the earth. And then you find yourself back on your chair. And we now need to close down your chakras. So as you are sitting there, knowing that you have your gift with you at all times, I would like you now to put a stop sign over your stellar gateway. Touch it if you wish. This is a good way to close down. Then your soul star, your causal, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar, your sacral, and your base. And then right at the bottom, your earth star. Breathe out. And I will now take the jasper that was at your feet. And I will take the yin and yang stones that you are holding. And I will get you now to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And I will now draw the Raku symbol to disconnect with you and to ground that healing in. And now go and get yourself a drink of water to dissipate the healing evenly. And most importantly, don't forget your dragon. Thank you for joining me today. And I will see you next time. Love and light.